Napoleon, meanwhile, continued his march. His manner with his men was, as always, cheerful and confident. In his heart, however, there must have been a growing anxiety on two counts. The first was strategic. His army was now poorly supplied, dangerously strung out in narrow mountain valleys where there was little hope of forage, let alone pillage, with a hostile population around it and a formidable Austrian army awaiting it in front. The second, to him, was more serious still. His army formed only one prong of the French attack. There was also the army of the Rhine, commanded by his brilliant young contemporary and chief rival Lazar Hoche, which was now advancing eastwards through Germany at terrifying speed and threatening to reach Vienna before him. This was a possibility that he refused to contemplate. He, and no one else, must be the conqueror of the Habsburg Empire. His whole future career depended on it. He could not allow Hoche to steal his triumph. He was wrestling with these two problems when suddenly, and to him almost miraculously, the imperial government panicked and sued for an armistice. It must have been difficult to conceal his delight. His signature on such a document would stop Hoche in his tracks. Thus, it came about that on 18 April 1797, at the castle of Eichenwald, just outside Leoben, a provisional peace was signed between Napoleon Bonaparte, acting in the name of the French Directory, although in fact he had never bothered to consult it, and the Austrian Empire. By its terms, details of which remained secret until they were confirmed 6 months later at Campo Formio, Austria was to renounce all claims to Belgium and to Lombardy, in return for which she would receive Istria, Dalmatia, and all the Venetian terra firma bounded by the Oglio, the Po, and the Adriatic. Venice was to be compensated, most inadequately, by the formerly papal territories of Romagna, Ferrara, and Bologna.